Good morning, Kull. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well this morning. Yes, this video is specifically for you. Why? Come on, buddy. I think you know why I'm making a video just for you. You're my own special little troll, dear to my heart, always on my channel, giving me grief. You've missed a couple of my videos. Did you know that? Yeah, I missed you there. What happened? Did you just not find the topics interesting? Like, you never made any comments on my bow videos. What did you think about those? I mean, those are pretty cool projects, huh? I mean, I'm an amateur, but hey, that's not what this is about. Today I wanted to talk to you about the comment that you left on my channel, and also bring up something else. I want to bring up our very first interaction in which you threatened to kick my ass quite inappropriately, and then you deleted that comment 5 minutes or even less later on down the road. So here's the progression of things. You came onto my channel, threatened to kick my ass, left an inappropriate comment threatening physical violence against me, and to which I responded, "Sure, buddy, bring it on." And you went and deleted that comment. Now, if I'd been quicker with screen capture, I might have screen captured it and thrown it up here just to, you know, have you read your own words, but fortunately I'm not, and I don't really care to screen capture every little thing. I mean, that just gets kind of ridiculous. But the point is that your comment on my video yesterday left me intrigued, left me wondering a little bit about what it is that's going on upstairs in your head there, buddy. Because, check it out, I don't tend to respond too well to people who threaten me and then never follow through on their threats. It's kind of like having a loose end, right? I don't like loose ends. I like conclusions. I'm sure you like conclusions too. So I'm going to do you a solid and change the context of this entire thing. And I'm going to say that no, Kull did not inappropriately threaten me, which he did, but I'm going to change the context for you right now. What Kull did was issue a challenge to physical combat. And this is my official acceptance. I accept your challenge, Kull. In fact, what I think we could do to make it more interesting, and you let me know if what you think of this idea. We could set it up at a gym or someplace with a ring. We could decide on all the rules, gloves or no gloves. We could even make it an event, raising money for charity, maybe for leukemia or a children's orphanage fund or something like that. Something to raise money for a good cause. And then sell tickets. We probably won't get much of an audience, but hey, I mean, if a handful of people buy tickets and we only raise $100, I mean, great. I think that'd be kind of fun. So let me know what you think of that idea. Now, as far as an interview, well, let's take care of this match first, shall we? And then we can talk. But to address your request for an interview, I would love to have that Skype or Google Hangout, or you can just hang out in here, in my living room, and we can have that talk after we have that fight. So there's that. Now, the other thing that you mentioned in your comment on my video yesterday, Kull, is that you wish I would stop speaking about the race wars that seem to be coming down the pike, because by doing so I'm somehow inadvertently assisting the government in fomenting such a race war. I'm not sure how that works, but I would be interested in hearing just how that does work from your perspective, because I noticed that you're not the only one out there with that perspective. On the other hand, let me tell you, I think the time for not talking about that has come and gone. It's already too late for that. In fact, it might even already be too late for talking. But I don't think so just yet. Now, one time I was watching an interview with Morgan Freeman, and he was being asked about these topics, race, racism, and it started with him being asked if he approved of Black History Month, which he did not. And he asked the reporter, he's like, do you want a White History Month? And the guy's like, no. And he's like, well, there you have it. I agree with him. I wouldn't want a White History Month. That doesn't make any sense. And so the reporter asked Morgan Freeman, which I personally think is very intelligent, well-spoken, well-mannered individual. Okay? Got a lot of credentials, got a lot of merit as an individual. You know what his response was? Stop talking about it. Right? In other words, stop focusing on something that's not actually a problem. Okay? Well, I think he was right for that time, and I forget just how long ago that was, but I don't think he would be correct today. I don't think anyone or anything would be solved by not talking about the obvious problem that we've got in our country today. Now, you might argue that, no, there is no civil war happening. Well, let me tell you, when you have a political figure telling their constituents or advocating that their constituents attack, vandalize, and victimize the constituents of their political opponent, like Nancy Pelosi just got through doing, that's the very definition of a civil war. You've got politicians telling their voters it's okay to go out and attack the voters from my political opponent. That is civil war. I'm sorry, my friend, but the fact is we do have a civil war on our hands. It is being fomented by the government. You're absolutely right. But how is me talking about it, and how is me exploring ways that we can mitigate the damage and end it sooner rather than later, how is that fomenting it on my part? How is that inadvertently contributing to the government's effort to foment a civil war? No, I'm trying to do just exactly the opposite. Just to be clear, you know? I have a feeling you're one of these kinds of people, though, who craves some emotional, I don't even know how to put it. You enjoy getting emotionally hyped up, is what I think. Now, I could be totally off base. I could be completely off base, but from my perspective, and from the fact that on videos of mine that you particularly dislike, you feel free to spam bot the thumbs down. I don't know how many accounts you've got to be able to do that with, but man, however you do it, you make it happen pretty damn fast. Anyhow, it just seems to me that you're the kind of person who gets something from being over emotionally hyped up. And so that would be another reason that I would hesitate to do an interview with you, because I'm afraid it wouldn't get anywhere. So the way you can assuage those concerns of mine is to respond and to put your money where your mouth is and follow through with your challenge that has been accepted now. Okay? And arrange to get your behind up here, shake my hand before a bout, and let's go to town. If you can do that, that would demonstrate to me that you do not have the problem of being an over-emotional, hypersensitive crybaby. And that would make me actually have some respect for you. And then, after having gained some respect for you, I would be honored to have that discussion with you about how me talking about what I see as a reality may be inadvertently assisting government in fomenting said reality. So I hope you're doing well. That is a genuine and sincere sentiment. I don't wish you any ill will. I just wish you'd put your money where your mouth is and be a man and come defeat me. Come on, just bring it on. Let's set up that charity event. I think it'd be fun. Feel free to get back to me. Let me know what you think. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Peace out.